decided to tuck it and run. And let's see what the flag is. From our vantage point, he had a guaranteed touchdown if he had thrown it, if he had hit one of his receivers.
I saw what you were seeing there, Eric. I was getting the schedule here for next week, and yes, St. Francis will be at home against
Kingsley.
Kingsley, I apologize. But they'll be at Sheboygan.
Under 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. First and 15 for the Glads. Handoff looks like to Shepard. Little to no gain on that play. Again, we'd like to welcome you to Grayling High School for tonight's game between the Grayling Vikings and the Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators. We apologize for technical issues with the YouTube feed for the first quarter, but we are glad to have things, for the most part, up and running. And for the start of the game, St. Francis got it and marched down pretty quick after they had their first possession. Got Grayling on a 3-and-out, and then quickly were able to march down, scored quickly, and then, again, got another short field and was able to score with a nice run up the middle by Biggers to make it 14-0. And this makes it where we're at right now.
Oh, yeah. So to recap at home, this is the third offsides penalty that's about to be called for the Grayling Vikings. Glad's doing exactly what they intend to do, and that's use that hard count to their advantage. And that's the third one that they've got in this game.
In offsides by the defense, not just tonight, but I think for the season, from what I've seen, has been a big issue. I don't know what they're trying to enforce as far as the officials for lineups or whatnot, but there have been a lot more calls on defensive offsides this season.
Teams utilizing that hard count, perhaps.
Enders under center this time. Number 11, Cam Sellers on the run.
I think it's the first time we've mentioned Cam Sellers so far here this evening. I know we were having our technical difficulties there, but we were carrying on our normal play-by-play duties as the time's getting down to 30 seconds here. But Grayling, they had a couple of ball security issues in the first quarter, and going into the second, I imagine they're going to try and fix that.
Clock continues to run, under 15 seconds. See if Endres wants to get one more play off. He's looking. He lets it go.
Deep bomb.
He's going deep, and tried to reach over. Probably going to get pass interference because I don't think the defender looked back.
That is exactly what we're going to get. I saw the flag come out, Eric. And no, you cannot guard the wide receiver or the
like Tommy Donahue on the coverage for the defense.
Oh yeah, you cannot do that. It's actually Caden Schubert on the coverage on defense there. However,
oh yeah, wrong list.
However, that is the shot that you were looking for just a couple plays ago, Eric. They had the deep shot, and there they took it.
Yep. Another penalty on the defense.
Even though you don't get the catch, you get the first down and you get the yardage.
It's like one more play to end this quarter.
Interesting that it left just enough time in for one more play in the first. 14-0 lead for St. Francis, looking to get back in them scoring ways.
Let's see what Endres has dialed up for the last play of the first quarter. He's got Sellers. Sellers down to the 15 before he's wrestled. They'll hold him up, but 4 or 5 Vikings stopped him.
Yeah, another handoff for Sellers on the left side. Like I said, we haven't mentioned him a whole lot so far, but that's a second handoff.
And that'll end the first quarter. The score is Traverse City St. Francis 14 and the Grayling Vikings 0. We'll be right back. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with Travers Catholic Federal Credit Union. Visit tcfedcu.org for more.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
And welcome back to Grayling High School. Eric Huffman along with my broadcast partner Christian, our producer Austin A., and our cameraman Burr. Watching Traverse City St. Francis take on the Grayling Vikings. First play of the second quarter. Traverse City up 14-0.
It's a good first quarter by the Glads. Looking to expand on this lead. Sellers again.
Tries to elude one. He tried to wave one by, but he held on. And he lurked right at the sticks, it looks like.
Yeah, it's going to be awfully close. We're going to see where the line judge marks it. I thought he was going to be a smidge short, but it looks like where they're standing, he's going to have it.
And just short. They'll give a third down, third and a couple inches.
That doesn't math up in my eyes, but that's why they're reffing, and I'm up here.
Third and less than a yard.
Gibby.
Here it goes bigger. He'll definitely have the first down. He'll be dropped just
Eli Bigger.
shy of the 5.
Eli Bigger. Sorry, Eric.
You're fine.
Eli already has one touchdown. He had the second touchdown so far for the Gladiators. That was on a couple of back-to-back dive plays. One was good enough to get a first down from a fourth down, and the next one was the touchdown. They like utilizing Bigger down here at the goal line.
First and goal for Traverse City. Ball on the 7. Endres. Hands off to Sellers. He stiff arms one, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Gladiators.
Yeah, Sellers was able to skitter and scamp his way out to the outside. Shake a couple of would-be tacklers, and it practically goes in almost untouched. That's how elusive he was here from 7 yards out.
And so with 11:14 to go in the first half, that makes the score Traverse City 20 and Grayling 0, waiting for the extra point.
Grayling's had a couple of turnovers here to start the game off. Glads have capitalized on that. That's how they've gotten to this 3-score lead. As Wild Fawn gets ready for the extra point. That's going to be just like his first two, and it's going to be good. Making him 3 for 3 on the day.
Well, that'll make the score 21-0. Again, we'd like to thank you for joining us tonight. We had some technical issues with the feed throughout the first quarter, but everything seems to be okay now. And while we've got a second, I'd like to talk about our pregame sponsor, American Liner Systems. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, American Liner Systems have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forest green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Strong first half there from the strong first quarter there from the Gladiators, able to cap off what was another solid drive at the tail end of the first. Able to cap it off with a touchdown here at the top of the second.
And we have yet to see anything sustained from Grayling yet.
No, Grayling has not been able to capitalize on having a couple calls go their way, and just unable. They've had the coverage offensively to do something against the Glads. The Glads have had their opportunities that they've kind of given Grayling, but Grayling can't capitalize on them.
Wildfong gets the kickoff. Right down the middle. Oh, fumble. Fumble on the reception, and he's going to be dragged down at the 7-yard line.
It's going to be Damon Green there. That's the second one that he's kind of muffed so far. It's not easy to field those kicks.
So again, we've yet to see anything sustained from Grayling, and at 21-0 and still early on in the second quarter, the game could get too out of hand before halftime unless we can get something sustained on the Viking side.
You're absolutely right, and I think this is kind of the moment for Grayling, right? I know you don't want to say 11 minutes to go in the second quarter, but Grayling needs to put points on the board in a bad way.
Nice connection on the left. Quarterback finds Corbin Allen. But the thing is, with that, it looked like it took too long to develop because after he caught it, it looked like he wanted to try to make his way towards the middle or whatnot, and too good a pursuit by the Gladiators.
That wide receiver tunnel screen there from Corbin Allen, you're absolutely right. By the time he got back to the line of scrimmage, the blocking was already kind of broken up, and Meade really only had one read anyway. So
oh, no, it's not yet. Oh, pass almost. It was a jump ball. We had a jump ball between Corbin Allen and
Miles Meade.
Harrison Shepard, number 5. Is a defender. My partner is trying to fix something on my paperwork.
I wasn't going to broadcast it. It is a nice night out.
It's a beautiful night out. Yeah, it's. I'm sweating up here in the booth, and we've had a couple of spot showers, but I see some clear skies, and maybe we'll be lucky for the rest of the night. 3rd and long. He's going to try one.
Beautiful ball.
Oh,
beautiful
catch!
catch.
He's at the 45, the 40. Shoestring tackle. He comes down right around the 30-yard line.
That was Austin Schwartz on the reception, a big boy reception, able to get the 50-50 ball there from Miles Meade, who right before he caught it had just threw a rainbow of a ball.
And the receiver pretty much just out-jumped. Was able to high point it, get it above the defender, and obviously had the nice gain afterwards.
Oh, yeah. You don't see that often at the high school level, those 50-50 balls here. However, the clock does look stopped, and I know
looks like about 64 yards on that play.
That was a heck of a play there, but Schwartz came off the field after that, but he looked pretty gassed after, and I don't blame him.
Here's Meade out of the gun.
Oh, good
shuffle pass
screen
up front. Shuffled it to Gabriel.
We are seeing some life out of Grayling right here these last two drives, or last two plays. Even that tunnel screen was a little bit electric for only being a couple of yard gain there for the Vikings. You're enthused to see some life out of them
and the big momentum boost with the big play, obviously. And you get a little excited, and you want to hope you can keep it up for this drive.
Oh, yeah, you want to get this crowd back into it.
It's important to get some points out of this drive.
Yes, it's like I said, this is in a bad way. They need to score before this gets out of hand.
Meade was going to try to shuffle again. It's fumbled. Recovered by number 9, Noah Gabriel.
Yeah, that is something that has been the big bugaboo for the Vikings this first half has been ball security, from just kickoffs to handoffs to quarterback keepers to these easy shovel passes, these dump passes. They keep finding their way in the grass. And you mentioned earlier, Eric, that it rained here. Well, that's not going to help your ball security if it rained and you keep putting it in the grass.
Looks like we're going to have a timeout by St. Francis. And while they take a timeout, we're going to take a timeout of our own. We will be right back. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and YouTube. Search Next Level Broadcast.
Excavating has been providing residential and commercial excavating services in northern Michigan for over 32 years. Their services also include shoreline work as well as commercial and residential snow removal. Based in Traverse City, their services extend throughout the 5-county area, but would love to hear from you about a larger project from outside of the area as well. With a goal in mind to provide the best result for their customers, be sure to give them a call at 231-929-9259 or visit them online at popexcavating.com.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
And we're back. Welcome to Grayling High School once again. Eric Huffman along with my broadcast partner, Christian Swinsicki.
Eric, you know what I just noticed? I like this little trifecta here, flags. This is my first time seeing this.
Yeah, nice little display down here with the American flag and the couple others they have right next to it. Here comes Grayling on third and long. Lead just a little too far.
Mead threw a bit of a pump fake there before he uncorked an absolute missile to the 10-yard line. It was an incomplete pass to Allen there.
And that's the one that needed a little more air on it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he could have put some touch on that one. However,
and now I can feel it and see it with the flags you were just talking about, too. The wind is now picking up a little bit, and it's blowing in that direction, so it's going to start having a factor, too.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you've noticed. I've been slowly opening this window more and more because it's blowing right into here, right into me. It's like having a fan on me.
So Grayling on 4th and 15. They're going to try it with a short pass. Didn't know. Maybe they're setting up for the hook and ladder. The way he was sitting down like that.
Well, I didn't see the ladder coming at all,
No.
but I saw just the hook, and the hook was about 10 yards short of the first.
Nonetheless, it'll be incomplete pass, and St. Francis will take over on downs.
Well,
did you watch the Lions last week?
I did get to catch the Lions, actually, Eric, and you know.
What do you think? Just a one-game fluke? Just a bad performance? Poor coaching?
Tampa's defense is good. I think that is something that has to be said first and foremost. I don't think that's a team that people can knock on.
It just didn't look like the same same game plan.
It didn't, but you know what? I think with the Lions and Goff, you have to give him that one game. Give it next game.
Yep.
If it looks the same, then you start to worry. Deep man, wide open.
Got him. He's got it at the 30.
That's Isaac
25,
Kerr.
20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Gladiators. Big play on the connection.
Well, Lions need more of that. The Lions need exactly what Isaac Kerr just did against the Vikings.
That was that Goff to JMO that you were looking for last week,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. And man, what an absolute dot Endress just gave there to
67 yards on that play. It's a possession of 60 plays, the last two. One for Grayling and then one for Traverse.
Yeah, well, one of them led to a touchdown.
8:12 left to go in the first half. Traverse City now up 27-0.
Endress was the only man back there for the entirety of the football field. There wasn't a single player around him within 10 yards. As Wildfong's kick
ooh,
is
that
short.
might have left just short. Yep. Couple of yards short, so the score remains 27-0.
Looks like he got two underneath it. Gave it too much backspin.
I'd like to take a second to talk about Grand Traverse Hauling. Grand Traverse Hauling is your go-to source for any medium to large-scale junk removal needs in northern Michigan's northwest corridor, specializing in hauling away your unwanted materials and other items. From junk removal, foreclosures, remodels, furniture, and appliances, and everything in between. Don't believe us? See for yourself online at grandtraversehauling.com. And while you're at it, mention you saw the commercial on Next Level Broadcasting and get $25 off a large dumpster rental. That's Grand Traverse Hauling.
A couple of big back-to-back plays here from...
B wanted to say hi to you.
That wasn't a bee, actually. I thought that was. It looked like a stink bug. It threw me off for a second. The Vikings looking to get back on offense. Or looking to get in offense, to say. I mean, they've had, you look at what they've been able to produce, they've had maybe just a couple of plays, but aside from the big 60-yarder.
Yeah, again, it's been the story of the night. Nothing sustained. And give credit to St. Francis, too. It's not just miscommunication or bad execution on Grayling's part. Traverse City has really obviously come to play tonight, too.
Absolutely. And Traverse City is making Grayling work.
And the kick. Going to bounce a few times, get picked up right around the 15-yard line. I believe that's Green that's got it.
It is. Rams into his own man.
Ooh! He tried to get the outside, and he was met with a hard hit in the middle.
Yeah, he ran into his own man before he ran into a wall. Unable to get past the 20-yard line. Unfortunately for the Vikings, another. Well, they are going to give him the 20-yard line. Forward progress. It's a magical thing. But the Vikings looking to get anything on offense right now aside from one play per drive. Execution is key.
Oh,
Glads
flag after the snap.
Glads are going to get hit with too many men on field. They had a Gladiator running off the field last second. Now, for the Gladiators, you don't want to give Grayling yards because that's what gives them points. However, Grayling still has a long way to go even after the penalty.
You know, lots of time to get a sustained drive for Grayling if you can keep possession of the ball. You know, 7:45 to go in the first half. And you're down by a lot, but you need to start building on something.
Rolls out left and just missed his man wide of the mark.
Receiver, I don't think didn't quite get out of his turn to be able to see the ball coming.
Yeah, Grayling has the options. They're open. The moments are there. Glad's able to just get enough pressure on Meade to force an errant throw. In order for this game to be an actual game, though, you'd like to see the Vikings put together some things. But if you're rooting for the Gladiators, you're liking what you're seeing here on the scoreboard.
2nd and 5. Need to keep it. He was met pretty much right away and then wrestled forward for a gain of 1, maybe 2.
These RPOs, Meade has the opportunities. That was one that I think he could have probably threw. But
I think
Meade
he's hurting his hand a little bit.
Yes, he is. He's grasping at it.
Let's see what they're going to decide to do. Clock continuing to run, 7:13 to go in the first half. Again, Traverse City up big, 27-0. Has Traverse City even punted yet?
I don't think so. No, they haven't. Timeout.
Timeout, Grayling. And while we take a timeout, let's talk about Redmond Automotive. Gladiator fans and families, we know that sometimes your teen drivers get in the occasional fender bender or put a transmission out of order if trying to drive a manual. When those occasions occur, trust the pros at Redmond Automotive to get your ride back on the road as quickly as possible. Full service and family owned and operated for over 35 years. Redmond Automotive.
I'll tell you one player that's impressed me so far from St. Francis, both offensively and defensively so far, and he hasn't had the scoring opportunities yet, but that's been Harrison Shepard. I think he's done a lot of the dirty work in between the end zones and the yards here. He's racking up all that.
And for the Grayling side, if you were going to give a hardest working player, we would probably
the hardest working player right now, I mean, I think I'd go with Big Austin Schwartz, who had that reception, that 50-50 ball so far.
But yeah, Shepard for Traverse City probably be my early in the clubhouse early as player of the game.
Hardest working. He hasn't been rewarded yet with a touchdown. I imagine that might change.
Bigger was working hard when he ran up the middle for the one score, too.
And that was
still a lot of time.
Oh, yeah.
Meade's pass going to fall short, be 4th and long.
The other thing, though, the other reason why Shepard is getting hardest working is not just for his work on offense. He's also doing some good work on defense. That was another play where he was able to get in between the quarterback and the wide receiver and kind of cause a badly thrown ball because if that was on the money, that's an interception easily with Shepard's hands. So he's been able to put in some good work here on the defensive side as well.
So on 4th down, deep in their own territory. Short punt off to the left.
Yeah.
Going to be well short, maybe even a 20-yard punt, if that. Traverse City's going to take over at Grayling's 42-yard line. While we've got a quick second, let's talk about Team Elmers. Established 1956 and ever since, Team Elmers has been committed to building better communities, and they're to be bringing you the Team Elmers hardest working player of the game tonight, like we just talked about. Team Elmers, building better communities and the hardest working player of the game.
Glad's back out here on offense. This is good starting position inside your opposing territory already. I mean, they've kind of had their way so far to start this game off. If you're Grayling, you really need to buckle down here. You need more plays like that.
Lasinski on the carry. We'll give him a couple. Second about 8.
Yeah, Bigger was blocking his man all the way through the end of the play on the far side of the field. He had number 10, Dominic Demir, on the ground eating the grass about 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage, so he blocked through.
So on 2nd and 9, Andrews checking out the defense.
Almost a jump there from the defense.
And the handoff by Shepard. It's going to give him about 4 yards. Be 3rd down.
Yeah, Shepard able to squeeze out just a couple of yards there. Good defensive line work from the Vikings, able to kind of get a good jump on the snap there.
You know, for TC, is this one of those 5:20 to go in the half? You're up big. You try to just work on a nice sustained drive to finish out the half, or you just try to go for the big one and look for the running clock in the second half.
I think you're going to look for the running clock here. I say that as a broadcaster.
Andrus dealing cards. He's down to the 25, the 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown, Braxton Lasinski.
Well, you don't need to really take shots, Eric, when you can just take your shots on the ground. I mean, that was a simple sweep play to the left for Lasinski. He was able to get, I believe that's his 2nd touchdown of the day.
Yeah, Lasinski, once he got out wide, there was no one that was going to be able to catch up with him.
Yeah, and the Gladiators able to put more points on the board, and the Vikings, it's starting to run away from them now.
4:52 now left to go in the first half.
When I say starting, I mean it's ran away. It's gone.
Here comes the Gladiators for the extra point. Lining up for 2, looks like.
Yeah, they missed their last extra point, trying to make up for it.
Lasinski's going to try to take it. Little delay, like he was running into some of his own people too, and good pursuit by Grayling to stop him short of the goal line.
That was actually good defensive play there from Grayling. I was a little flummoxed there. I thought Sellers had the ball on the fake to the left, but Lasinski able to keep enough patience, and I think that's what stalled me, was his patience. Like you said, I don't know if he ran into the back of someone, but able to just get brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
So with 4:51 left to go in the first half, we are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting.
The Grand Traverse Hauling and Junk Removal know how to help you in times of need, whether you are in the middle of a remodel or just have too much clutter in your life. They work hard to clean up your living space in no time, and if you want to tackle the project on your own, simply call them to drop off one of their nearly 24 dumpsters from 6 cubic yards in size and larger. These folks love what they do and love to help you too. So give them a call today at 231-649-5696 or visit them online at www.grandtravershauling.com.
And welcome back to Grayling High School. Traverse City St. Francis just jumped out to a 33-0 lead over the Grayling Vikings. 4:51 left to go in the first half.
Well, Grayling needs to, I mean, I said it there the last 2 drives, put points up in a bad way, but I mean, at this point, it's playing to just execute.
And we're looking at pretty much a total dominance in the first half right now. Green still having problems with the reception, but he's got control. He's at the 15. Almost gets to the 20 before he's brought down. Green will take over 1st and 10. Other games tonight on Next Level Broadcasting. 0-3 Gaylord, yet to score a point this season, surprisingly enough, is at 3-0 Petoskey.
Well, Gaylord coming off of last season's division championship. I mean, I met with Simoniak before the season, and they were eager to get into this season.
You know, Gaylord coming off a 30-0 loss to Marquette and Petoskey, a big 44-19 win over Escanaba, and always the battle for the JC's trophy is always going to make it extra special when Gaylord and Petoskey get it on. 1-2 Oscoda visits 1-2 Elk Rapids, so somebody's looking to go 2-2. Oscoda just won last week over Mansalona. In Elk Rapids, Austin and I were actually at that game last week. A stunning loss to Sheboygan. Elk Rapids was up 23-0 at the half. And then Sheboygan ripped off 30 unanswered points to win 30-23.
Well, St. Francis will meet Sheboygan in 2 weeks. That's on a Saturday. Going to be a keeper here.
You got a
That's to be Allen or Corbin Allen.
Yep. A little change at quarterback for this play. But you also had me look like he was favoring one of his hands there on the last possession.
Yeah,
too.
that is true. I wonder if they're just going to keep Meade safe. I do see him on the sidelines.
Yep. I see Meade's got his helmet on, but he's standing there.
Oh, yeah. And I imagine just because they're down 33-0, maybe a change of quarterback. It's putting in Allen at quarterback is putting in your best athlete. So
look at the pass. He eludes one tackler, and then he's wrapped up and then wrestled down for a big loss about the 5-yard line.
Meade's coming back in.
Once he walks around, see if we can't get the number on that. Number 6.
Isaac Kerr for the Glads, able to bring down Corbin Allen on the second down sack. That sack prompts the return of Miles Meade back in the huddle for the Vikings as David Green comes off the field. But Corbin Allen also will stay on, so play clock's got to be winding down here.
And that's another thing too. I've only seen one high school stadium has play clocks.
You won't see it very often.
That's
up
another
here.
thing I've seen a lot of this season is delay a game.
Oh yeah.
Meade drop back in his end zone. Receivers at the 10.
Good screen for a couple of broken tackles. And
he's wrestled down at the 13.
Yeah, Eric, last year when we were covering the Gaylord playoff game, they played Forest Hill Central, and they have the absolute works in terms of technology down there.
Nice.
They have play clocks, iPads, TVs, tents on the sideline. That was an entirely different atmosphere.
We've had pretty much something nice at each place we've been to. You know, great internet at Sheboygan, at the Mike Grisdale press box over there in Sheboygan. Great internet there.
Taking shots at our first quarter internet struggles.
Clock winding down, 1:50 to go in the half. And looks like they're going to think about it. Grayling's going to take a timeout. And while they take a timeout, we're going to talk about Cherry Capital Airport. Traverse City Cherry Capital Airport is your gateway to Northern Michigan. And now is the time to fly, TVC, with new year-round nonstop flights to Charlotte. Flying TVC will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Maybe you are looking for a fall getaway or have relatives flying in for fall colors or hunting season. Let TVC service you all fall long. Visit tvcairport.com for more info, flight reservations, and up-to-the-minute flight schedules for Allegiant, American, Delta, Sun Country, and United. Cherry Capital, TVC Airport.
The band's out on the track getting ready for the halftime show. One thing I like to say when I'm partnered with Charles Strail or Shane is, you know, when the lights come on, Eric, the stars tend to come out. But it's a little cloudy out here, so we might not be seeing those stars today.
No, not too many.
A couple patches of clear.
No, I saw way more raindrops earlier than stars or anything else. I believe Charles is in Elk Rapids tonight.
It is still a nice night for football, though, as that rain's been gone for quite a while. if you're in Grayling.
1:49 to go in the half. Fourth and very long.
Dropping back to punt.
What we're trying to do is to, if you're Grayling, is to at least just get the ball down there and try to keep it as far down as possible. And then a fumble on the reception will help. And a nice tackle to 50 will also help too.
They tried.
St. Francis did all they could to help Grayling out on the punt, and Glads will take it over on the 50.
Yeah, they tried. It looked like one of those hook and ladders that we talked about when we were having internet struggles there, but Shepherd unable to take the ladder and go anywhere.
Another game on Next Level Broadcasting tonight. Charlevoix going to finish their tour of Lake Charlevoix. They are at East Jordan tonight. They were at Boyne City last week.
It'll be a good game.
Yeah, 1-2 Charlevoix, believe it or not, at 3-0 East Jordan.
Lost a couple of key figures last season, trying to obviously get back on the winning track. Shepherd wide open.
At the 20, 15, 10,
Alex
5,
Jetter.
and touchdown Gladiators.
That was Alex Jetter on the seam route, and Shepherd just threw a catchable ball. I mean, Jetter was wide open. There was, earlier we mentioned that Isaac Kerr had no one within 10 yards. There was no one within 15 yards of Jetter there. It's like they just forgot about him. Roman in the secondary.
And so now with 1:18 to go in a half, they'll make the score 39-0. St. Francis looking for the extra point.
At this rate, St. Francis we might be looking at a 70 burger.
Got one to rush off the field.
Wildfong 3 for 4 on his attempts so far today.
And he makes sure that this one is good. That makes the score 40-0. Traverse City St. Francis over Grayling. We are going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting, simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and youtube.com/nextlevelbroadcasting.
Outdoors? Do you like action, being part of a team, and big machines? At Team Elmer's, we're not just building roads and infrastructure, we're building dreams and communities. And as a 100% employee-owned company, we value every employee owner with a commitment to excellence and a culture where everything we do it with heart. Every day brings new opportunities for adventure. Apply now at teamelmers.com/careers and to be part of something extraordinary.
And we're back at Grayling High School. Traverse City St. Francis jumped out to a 40-0 lead, 1:18 to go in the first half. Eric Huffman along with my broadcast partner, Christian. And Christian, it's pretty much been a half of domination. I don't know if Grayling's really got an answer for anything that we've seen so far tonight.
They haven't had an answer for themselves either. I mean, we've seen countless balls. I want to say I lost track after 3, but I think they've had at least 8 different instances in which the ball has found its way onto the grass.
Will Fong with the kick.
0.
Green with a nice reception. He took it at the 10. He's down to the 20. Ooh, big hit. Oh, that made me cringe a little bit. It was on the other side of the field, but it looked like he hit him up high, but not too high, but he took a nice hard lick.
I had to cover my mouth there because that looked violent. Even from up here and at the high school level, you don't see it like that. Props to Dave and Green for first getting handling the kickoff. Second, props to Damon Green for taking that hit because that was a massive one.
And hanging on to the ball.
And that too. That's the two key things of catching the ball and then holding on to it.
Well, they'll wind the clock. 1:05 to go in the half. Obviously at 40 points, so they'll have a running clock after halftime. Mead takes the snap. He's going to keep it. And he's brought down after a gain of about 3 yards. Probably just looking to keep possession and get into the locker room.
Yeah, I imagine if you're Grayling now with not as much to lose as you think, being down 0-3, 40-0 here going into the half, you'd like to maybe in the second half they might start airing it out a little bit. with the running clock. Try and put some points on the board here.
15 seconds left to go. Needham, not quite sure, was sure on what to do with the handoff. He held it in as running back for quite a while, then decided to hang on to it.
Yeah.
And it looks like that'll be the last play of the first half.
That was one of those option plays that
And at 0-0, that'll bring the end of the first half with the score: Traverse City St. Francis Gladiators 40 and the Grayling Vikings 0. We're going to take a break, and when we come back, we will have the Grand Traverse Hauling halftime show. So please come back and join us. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting, simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch. And we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks. Simply exceptional quality.
Now's the time to fly from your Northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union. Visit tcfedcu.org for more.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Excavating has been providing residential and commercial excavating services in northern Michigan for over 32 years. Their services also include shoreline work as well as commercial and residential snow removal. Based in Traverse City, their services extend throughout the five-county area, but would love to hear from you about a larger project from outside of the area as well. With a goal in mind to provide the best result for their customers, be sure to give them a call at 231-929-9259 or visit them online at popexcavating.com.
Outdoors? Do you like action, being part of a team, and big machines? At Team Elmer's, we're not just building roads and infrastructure, we're building dreams and communities. And as a 100% employee-owned company, we value every employee owner. With a commitment to excellence and a culture where everything we do it with heart, every day brings new opportunities for adventure. Apply now at teamelmers.com/careers and be part of something extraordinary.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch. And we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks. Simply exceptional quality.
The Grand Traverse Hauling and Junk Removal know how to help you in times of need, whether you are in the middle of a remodel or just have too much clutter in your life. They work hard to clean up your living space in no time, and if you want to tackle the project on your own, simply call them to drop off one of their nearly 24 dumpsters from 6 cubic yards in size and larger. These folks love what they do and love to help you too. So give them a call today at 231-649-5696 or visit them online at www.grandtravershauling.com.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union. Visit tcfedcu.org for more.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Excavating has been providing residential and commercial excavating services in northern Michigan for over 32 years. Their services also include shoreline work as well as commercial and residential snow removal. Based in Traverse City, their services extend throughout the 5-county area, but would love to hear from you about a larger project from outside of the area as well. With a goal in mind to provide the best result for their customers, be sure to give them a call at 231-929-9259 or visit them online at popexcavating.com.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
The outdoors? Do you like action, being part of a team, and big machines? At Team Elmer's, we're not just building roads and infrastructure, we're building dreams and communities. And as a 100% employee-owned company, we value every employee owner. With a commitment to excellence and a culture where everything we do it with heart, every day brings new opportunities for adventure. Apply now at teamelmers.com/careers and be part of something extraordinary.
The Grand Traverse Hauling and Junk Removal know how to help you in times of need, whether you are in the middle of a remodel or just have too much clutter in your life. They work hard to clean up your living space in no time, and if you want to tackle the project on your own, simply call them to drop off one of their nearly 24 dumpsters from 6 cubic yards in size and larger. These folks love what they do and love to help you too. So give them a call today at 231-649-5696 or visit them online at www.grandtravershauling.com.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union. Visit tcfedcu.org for more.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Now's Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
The Grand Traverse Hauling and Junk Removal know how to help you in times of need, whether you are in the middle of a remodel or just have too much clutter in your life. They work hard to clean up your living space in no time, and if you want to tackle the project on your own, simply call them to drop off one of their nearly 24 dumpsters from 6 cubic yards in size and larger. These folks love what they do and love to help you too. So give them a call today at 231-649-5696 or visit them online at www.grandtravershauling.com.
Outdoors? Do you like action, being part of a team, and big machines? At Team Elmer's, we're not just building roads and infrastructure, we're building dreams and communities. And as a 100% employee-owned company, we value every employee owner with a commitment to excellence and a culture where everything we do it with heart. Every day brings new opportunities for adventure. Apply now at teamelmers.com/careers and to be part of something extraordinary.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Has been providing residential and commercial excavating services in northern Michigan for over 32 years. Their services also include shoreline work as well as commercial and residential snow removal. Based in Traverse City, their services extend throughout the 5-county area, but would love to hear from you about a larger project from outside of the area as well. With a goal in mind to provide the best result for their customers, be sure to give them a call at 231-929-9259 or visit them online at popexcavating.com.
At American Liner Systems, they have 3 main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union. Visit tcfedcu.org for more.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Excavating has been providing residential and commercial excavating services in northern Michigan for over 32 years. Their services also include shoreline work as well as commercial and residential snow removal. Based in Traverse City, their services extend throughout the 5-county area, but would love to hear from you about a larger project from outside of the area as well. With a goal in mind to provide the best result for their customers, be sure to give them a call at 231-929-9259 or visit them online at popexcavating.com.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
The Grand Traverse Hauling and Junk Removal know how to help you in times of need, whether you are in the middle of a remodel or just have too much clutter in your life. They work hard to clean up your living space in no time, and if you want to tackle the project on your own, simply call them to drop off one of their nearly 24 dumpsters from 6 cubic yards in size and larger. These folks love what they do and love to help you too. So give them a call today at 231-649-5696 or visit them online at www.grandtravershauling.com.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport, TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
And thanks so much for joining us. Eric Huffman along here with my broadcast partner, Christian. We are here for the Grand Traverse Hauling halftime show. And Christian, it seems like a game of one team for the first half, pretty dominant by the Gladiators.
Yeah, this has been a game of one side. Not a whole lot coming in from the other side. I was just taking a look at the stats that the Traverse City St. Francis statisticians have just so thankfully supplied us.
Absolutely.
It is very generous of them. But, taking a look at the stats, Grayling not coming in with the greatest of rushing stats. Now, you can accommodate that to the defense of St. Francis, because Grayling has 10 carries right now for negative 14 yards, where if you look on the flip side, Traverse City St. Francis has 20 for $154. And just off the top, that's a staggering difference, but running is what opens up the offense. It opens up the playbook and allows you to pass more effectively. And right now, because Grayling cannot run that ball, even in the slightest, if they had negative points, I'm sure St. Francis would have found a way to get them there.
Well, and even as the half was ending, too, St. Francis, their last few scores was on big plays. They've been able to get up the middle, too, some big runs by Biggers, too, getting him back into the game tonight, too. But big plays tonight by the Gladiators to get us to this 40-0 score with a running clock in the second half.
Yeah, the Glads, when it got to the second half of that second quarter, it looked as though they were trying to dial it back on offense. Just run plays, a couple of sweep plays here and there, but you would see a couple of breakout plays from the Glads in terms of Sellers having a big run. Lisinski had that massive touchdown run, and then even when they take to the air, the Glads they're just doing their job of finding an open man. Well, what can you do when the open man doesn't have anyone within 10 to 15 yards of them?
Absolutely. And we're going to see if Grayling's got something for the second half. Can they get anything sustained? We haven't seen a sustained drive yet. Lots of fumbled snaps. And, again, we've had some on and off rain tonight, but it seems more fumble fingers on the side of Grayling than Traverse City tonight. They've got to get something sustained before the end of tonight.
Well, they've had really just one play, Grayling has. They had a big, massive play to number 7 there for the Vikings down the sideline. It was a 60-yard pass reception, but it was unable to get any points out of it because right after that they went 4 and out as soon as they had that big play. So Vikings just need to put together some security in terms of keeping the ball safe and having a sustainable drive, like you said, Eric, and just coming away with points. Right now, you're just playing for next week almost at this point.
Well, that's going to do it for our Grand Traverse Hauling halftime show. We're going to take a very short break and then be back here for the second half kickoff. And again, hopefully Grayling can show us something in the second half. We'll be right back. You are watching Next Level Broadcast.
The Grand Traverse Hauling and Junk Removal know how to help you in times of need, whether you are in the middle of a remodel or just have too much clutter in your life. They work hard to clean up your living space in no time, and if you want to tackle the project on your own, simply call them to drop off one of their nearly 24 dumpsters from 6 cubic yards in size and larger. These folks love what they do and love to help you too. So give them a call today at 231-649-5696 or visit them online at www.grandtravershauling.com.
The outdoors? Do you like action, being part of a team, and big machines? At Team Elmer's, we're not just building roads and infrastructure, we're building dreams and communities. And as a 100% employee-owned company, we value every employee owner with a commitment to excellence and a culture where everything we do it with heart. Every day brings new opportunities for adventure. Apply now at teamelmers.com/careers and be part of something extraordinary.
And we're back. Thank you for joining us at Grayling High School. We're getting ready for a second half kickoff between the Gladiators of TC St. Francis and the Vikings of Grayling.
Yeah, we're going to have a running clock here to start the second half as the Vikings are switching out balls to send down to the Glads. You know, these old school battles of Glads versus Vikings, this is really turning into an old school one-sided kicking, if you know what I mean.
And it seems like the weather has subsided for the most part. It's been a beautiful night here all night so far.
Absolutely has been, especially now that the sun's kind of crept away and you don't see the clouds anymore that were looming overhead. Lights are on, and the stars come out.
Cameron Baker to kick it off for the Vikings. TC could take it at the 10. He's at the 15. Shoots one at the 20. He's at 25. He's brought down right at the 27. First and 10.
That was Tyler Cadillac. He had trouble wrangling in the squib kick. It looked like it just snuck past him. I wouldn't put it past the grass to still hold some moisture there. When the ball rolls through, it's just gonna make it a little bit more slippery, especially if it doesn't look that way on camera. It's that ball once it rolls through, you'll never know.
And again, we are going to have running clock for the second half, so you're looking at some fast break basketball right now.
Oh yeah, the old
on the football field.
Showtime Magic. Showtime Lakers, I apologize.
Under center.
No gain on the handoff. It's going to be number 2, Tommy Donahue. First time calling his name for the Glads.
Looked like Ethan Dysick was the new quarterback on the first snap for the second half.
Yeah, at this point, throw in the second string and give Ethan Dasiak some reps.
Well, that's 2nd and 8. We'll try the middle for a couple. Nice stop by Grayling. Be 3rd and about medium.
We're going to see some new faces here from the Glads in the second half. I'm seeing a couple of starters still stay in for Grayling, notably number 11, Corbin Allen, covering up the back end.
You got to think about it, too. Obviously, you've got some of your 2s out there for the second half. You got to worry about injuries, obviously, for your starters and whatnot, but you also got to be careful about your 2s that are out there because this is where communication and mistakes can happen more than your starters.
Well, your 2s, that's going to be your juniors and your sophomores and guys that just don't get enough game time reps. And
got officials timeout here.
They get these game time reps, and these are still important to the second string guys.
Quite the huddle going on here.
Yeah.
Grayling coach going to go out, exchange phone numbers real quick.
I didn't see any indication of what it would have been. Clock winds.
And we will wind her back up, and let's go again.
Hand off to the right. That's going to be Cadillac getting the carry. Good for a couple of yards, but it's going to bring up 4th down for the Glads. First time.
Wholesale changes for the punt team. I see they got a lot of the starters out for punt.
This is going to be the first time we've seen the St. Francis punt team. That's the stop that the Vikings needed. I think they needed this stop about 40 points ago.
Yeah, but any type of momentum, you got to start somewhere, and to get them a stop, even if it is the second crew. Nice to get a stop there. Something to hang your hat on for now and try to build on it for the rest of the game.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, because the secondary is going to come, or the second string is going to come in for the defense as well, probably for St. Francis. So if you're Grayling, you're looking to execute.
Punt going to drop at about the 35, and a slow roller going to be down at the 27, where Grayling will take over. They take a minute to talk about Magnum Hospitality, featuring PGO's Pizza and Red Mesa Grill. Since 1983, PGO's Pizza has been serving their award-winning pizzas to Traverse City and all of Grand Traverse County. A taste bud shattering experience after each bite, and you can experience that 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. And with pickup and delivery service, there's no excuse to not make PGO's your next dinner selection. And if pizza won't suffice, let Magnum Hospitality spice up your dining experience at Red Mesa Grill in Traverse City. Red Mesa features the perfect complement of spices to fire up your taste buds. But don't just take our word for it. Try for yourself at Red Mesa Grill in Traverse City.
Handoff going to get nowhere for the Vikings. Stopped at the line of scrimmage as though they're keeping their starters in. They got Miles Mead still in at quarterback, but I'm seeing a lot of new faces in for the defense.
Yeah, I didn't want to play the Micro Machines guy in speed read that. I want to make sure I got all those words in properly.
Absolutely. I could carry the load for a sentence there.
7:20 to go in the third. Clock continues to run. 40-0 St. Francis over Grayling.
Sponsors pay the bills.
Meads got it out to the left flat. Looks like he got up to the 31 before he's pushed back, and the Glads are saying they've got it, but the refs are going to keep it with Grayling.
Yeah, I think they were scrapping for the ball there at the end of the tangle, the end of the tackle.
Side judge will give him the 30.
Yeah, for progress, going to give him that that 3rd and 7 here. I don't know if this will be 4-down territory for the Vikings. I don't know where their priorities are going to lie in terms of scoring, but
yeah, and especially at 40-0, you don't want to force the issue. You just play football, and whatever happens at this point. Mead's going to try her though. 3rd down. He's got a receiver. He's got a 1st down and more. He runs over one Glad and is stopped at the 41. Nice play by the Vikings.
Corbin Allen on the drag route, able to get some space between he and his defender. And once he got the ball in his hands, turns upfield, lowers the shoulder, but by that point, he already had enough for the 1st down.
And while we wait for the flag.
6.5 left to go in this 3rd quarter. No scores yet from either team. However, this long meeting of the minds here on the far side of the field. Wonder if this is going to get pushed back in some way.
Quite the discussion going on.
Yeah, I wonder if they're meeting for their dinner plans after this. I don't know what's going on here.
I'm going to make the hour and 10-minute drive back to Charlevoix after the game.
I'll have a relatively short drive, about a 2-hour hike from here back to Auburn. Our lovely producer here, he's got a short one today, a short drive back home. He's a
personal foul on both teams. They're going to offset that.
He's got a 3-hour drive back to Holland.
So we'll put the ball back where it was, and we'll reset, and we'll do 3rd down again.
Yeah, I didn't see what their calls actually were, and I didn't hear the PA.
It was offsetting personal fouls.
But
I was trying to figure out. I couldn't quite see the sign of what he was giving and what he was actually calling.
Now, personal fouls at the high school level, are you getting 2 of those, or is that only at the college level? You get 2 of them at high school, I believe.
Coach wanted his address and a Christmas card.
Sure, it'll be a nice one.
Under 6 minutes to go in the 3rd. Again, clock running because of the 40-0 score. Mead's going to work out of the gun. He's going to hand it off up the middle. He's met by a couple of Gladiators after gain of about 2. That'll be 4th and about 5.
There was Noah Gabriel there on the handoff. They faked it to the left, and then Gabriel got it going to the right. Brings up 4th and medium, but ideally you want this as your 2nd down play as opposed to your 4th down play. Vikings behind the 8 ball here on this drive, looking to capitalize, but they'll transition.
And the right
to punt.
decision, I would think, would be to punt.
I agree.
Get a decent punt off.
Yeah,
Favorable roll out of bounds.
Considering that ball hit the grass for a second there, they were ended up to get it up and get a good punt off.
Well, we changed possession. I'd like to talk about Pop Excavating. Hey, Traverse City, can you dig it? Well, our fine friends at Pop Excavating sure can. Specializing in septic systems, drain fields, house foundational footprints, land clearing, wintertime snow plowing, and much more. For your next large project, leave the digging to Pop Excavating. Visit popexcavating.com for more info.
Glad's back here on offense. You like to see maybe some movement here from some of the sophomores and juniors and guys that don't normally get reps. You know, maybe down the line we'll be seeing these young Gladiators starting next year or the year after.
Disick on a handoff. We're going to gain about 5 on that play. 5 yards of carry, we'll take that.
Yeah, I was able to spin around one would-be tackler, brought down by a couple of Vikings there. Able to move it, and hey, the second team moving the ball to start the drive.
And again, gaining confidence for if you need to be subbed in case of injury or whatnot. It's always good to get some game reps let alone just your practice reps.
Absolutely. Like I said, these reps are still important because these are live game reps now for the second string. They don't often get these.
Thought we were possibly going to get offside, but I think he stayed safe. I didn't see any laundry go up. And we're going to get looks like extracurriculars in the back, in the downfield here. We got a flag on a play.
Oh, yeah. On the play, though, Cadlick took the handoff to the right. That looked like it was just going to be a stretch play off tackle.
I'm thinking probably an unsportsmanlike coming up from what I was seeing.
Getting chippy out there for...
And it's something else you got to be careful of, too. And your emotions will run high when a game is out of hand, too.
Absolutely. Backs up the offense, though.
Personal foul against the Glads. I will take them back 15.
Going to make it 3rd down as well, I believe is what the referee indicated. That was
like 3rd and about 17, maybe?
Well, it could be 3rd and a mile. That's how it looks from up here.
And another flag on a play.
Ball start this time. Here's the thing, though, Eric. When you get the second string guys in there, not normally accustomed to game time.
But this is where from what I coach, this is one of those, okay, after that one, this is the one shout from me that gets it all cleaned up afterwards, or else I'm subbing them all out.
Put the starters back in if they keep having these mishaps.
So after we march them back another 5 yards, the scoreboard's going to give them about 3rd and 25.
About 4 minutes have run off the clock, and I've seen 3 plays. Third and a mile. Option.
Disick, he's going to keep it. He had the option available, but he decided to tuck it early, and good thing that he hung on to it. But it's going to be 4th and long.
Oh, I believe there's a Gladiator down. I think that was, I believe that was number Lisinski that got wrangled down awkwardly, but I couldn't tell.
There's going to be an official timeout for an injury, so we will take a timeout as well, and we will be right back. You are watching Next Level Broadcast.
Excavating has been providing residential and commercial excavating services in northern Michigan for over 32 years. Their services also include shoreline work, as well as commercial and residential snow removal. Based in Traverse City, their services extend throughout the 5-county area, but would love to hear from you about a larger project from outside of the area as well. With a goal in mind to provide the best result for their customers, be sure to give them a call at 231-929-9259 or visit them online at popexcavating.com.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
At Grand Traverse Hauling and Junk Removal know how to help you in times of need, whether you are in the middle of a remodel or just have too much clutter in your life. They work hard to clean up your living space in no time, and if you want to tackle the project on your own, simply call them to drop off one of their nearly 24 dumpsters from 6 cubic yards in size and larger. These folks love what they do and love to help you too. So give them a call today at 231-649-5696 or visit them online at www.grandtravershauling.com.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with...
Welcome back to Grayling High School. Traverse City St. Francis getting ready to punt. The punt is away. Hits about the 40. Oh, he needed to jump on it. He's lucky he recovered that one.
So I'll admit to my mistakes before the half or before the break there. The Gladiator that was down, I was unable to see a number, but on the tackle was Lisinski. So it was not Lisinski before the break that got injured. It was Lisinski there making the tackle.
And Schubert for Grayling, he was lucky. A lot of one thing I've seen with Grayling tonight is when there's been fumbled exchanges or fumbled snaps or just misuse of the ball, they're not really diving down or getting out. They're trying to do the old man bend over, and St. Francis has been running and diving at the ball. Here goes Meade. He's going to try the middle. The receiver was down looking for a flag, and there will not be one.
Yeah.
Incomplete, second down.
I think he would have had him, too, if he had stayed on his feet. Unfortunate, because that would have been a good pickup there for the Vikings.
In the world of D1 college football, tomorrow, number 18, Michigan, hosts number 11, USC. Any thoughts, Christian?
How was Michigan State? What was their game? I'm more of a State fan than a Wolverine
Understood.
fan.
And Michigan with that tough loss versus Texas. Obviously, with the home game against USC, their first
it's gonna be tough.
First time seeing them, and I think it was like the 50s or something like that. If I saw something this morning,
these ranked games, no matter what, are gonna be tough. In Michigan, they have. Hey, you're looking for a bounce back game if you're the Wolverines, though. Low snap.
Meade does the smart thing and just falls on it.
That's gonna be the end of the third quarter.
And after the end of 3, the score remains Traverse City St. Francis 40 and Grayling Vikings 0. We will take a break and come right back. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and youtube.com/Next Level Broadcasting.
At American Liner Systems, they have 3 main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Welcome back to Grayling High School. Meade's going to try it deep on first down and looked like it was headed out of bounds before it got to the receiver.
He was looking for his number 1 target, Corbin Allen, on the go route, wide left, the far side of the screen. For those of you at home, he didn't really have the one-on-one man beat. They had over-the-top coverage, the Glads did, but it falls incomplete, out of bounds, but the clock still runs.
Again, Eric Huffman and Christian Swinsicki here. Thank you for joining us on Next Level Broadcasting tonight. Clock running in the fourth quarter because of the 40-0 score. 11:20 to go. Grayling's going to punt. Get a decent punt off. St. Francis just going to let it go, and it's going to be down right about
There's
the
a flag here.
29-yard line. And let's see what the flag is.
We have a Viking hunched over. I didn't see what happened over here, but there's a couple flags on here towards the line of scrimmage. Another meeting of the minds here. I saw number 8 down there for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Finstrom, he was on the field with his helmet off talking to a referee.
Number 2 was bent over here by the sideline, too.
Yeah, there was a lot to unpack after that, away from the ball.
And we're still meeting about it.
I was going to say, this must be their way of chewing down the running clock, because this is their 4th meeting of the minds that we've seen since the 6:30 mark in the second quarter. And I think I've seen about 8 plays played since then.
Personal foul face mask against the Gladiators. Personal foul against the Vikings as well. And we're going to offset again and replay the down. And now we might be getting to a point of the game to where both teams need to be talked to in the locker rooms after the game about composure.
Yeah, you don't want to see it in a 40-0 blowout. Both teams kind of losing it, and like you said, Eric, losing their composure.
And not to say that it's happening, but you don't want it to start festering into something more. And there have been how many personal foul penalties tonight?
Exactly. Too many to count. Too many that we should have already. And so you don't want to see it at all. But at the high school level in a 40-0 blowout, it's almost needless at this point. Needless at any point. I understand the chippiness and
so on 4th down, we will retry the punt. Ooh. Glads tried to get a block. They might have got a fingertip on it. And it's going to go out of bounds short of the 50. It looked close. He may have got part of his hand on that punt.
That was very close, but able to sky it was the punter, Miles Meade. However, Glads are going to take over in Viking territory.
Alpers Excavating is a 4-generation St. Francis community family that is proud to support St. Francis Gladiator football this season. Family owned and operated and proudly featuring services for residential, commercial, municipal, and land development. Alpers Excavating.
Well, Glad's second string offense comes back out on the field, looking to put some points on the board for their endeavors. That's like Harrison Shepard in at quarterback.
Makes you wonder if it was the quarterback that got hurt on the last series, because we were still trying to figure out the number.
And, yeah, they're on the far side of the field, so I can't really see over there. And
which would have been the second string quarterback that had come in to start the second half.
Correct, and, yeah, that would then, therefore, Harrison Shepard being the emergency quarterback. He's going to come back out into the field. But I'm going to pencil into Charles Strail to see if we can get a sideline reporter.
And I would think Mr. Endrez's evening is done.
I imagine so, too, especially after your second quarterback just got hurt. You don't need to throw in the starter.
Shepard going to hand off. He gets down low and tries to wiggle his way through a couple tacklers for a gain of a couple. 3rd and about 5.
St. Francis did exactly what they needed to do today, though, here in Grayling. They were coming in off of a rough week last week and able to get back on track scoring. We were talking about it in the pregame show, Eric, that was the Glad's big thing going into this week, was to just get back on track, get back in the winning column, and, hey, they've done that just today in an emphatic way.
Clock continuing to run, 8:45 to go in the game. Shepard's going to hand off. Looks like Michael Frederick on the handoff.
That was a good.
He comes up hot a little bit. He's going to take a breather. Fourth down and about 5 for Traverse City. 40-0. A little over 8 minutes to go. Complete domination by St. Francis tonight.
Absolutely, yeah. On both sides of the field and in special teams. Grayling not able to capitalize in some areas when they had the chances, but an excellent game from St. Francis, as they're going to, unless something crazy happens in the last 7:53, they'll be moving to 3-0, or 3-1, I apologize.
On the short punt, the teams didn't quite know where the punt was, and it kind of just bounced up, and then Brant Finstrom just grabbed it, and he's like, oh, I'm just going to grab it and see where I can go, and then he gained a couple.
Well,
and Grayling will take over at the 27-yard line.
For those at home and those curious and unable to watch on Apple TV, the Tigers are down 7-0 to the Orioles right now.
7, and they're tied for the last wild card right now, aren't they?
Yes, they are. They're tied with the Twins.
Meade, the QB, he's got a receiver. He shakes a tackler. Nice gain on the play. He'll be brought down at 44.
Fortunately for the Tigers, though, the Twins are also losing to the Red Sox. So if both teams lose, they'll still be tied for the last spot in the AL wild card. However, the Tigers do not have the tiebreaker if it comes down to that against the Twins.
After the gain, first down from the 44. Under 7 minutes to go now. Meade's going to try wide again.
Good hands by the coach on the sideline there as it goes through the hands of the intended receiver.
That was the what I like to call get from the cow that's giving milk play, trying to do the same play over and over again until it stopped. Looks like after the second play, we'll be moving on to another one.
Well, he had the space, high thrown ball, should have been caught, but yeah, you're absolutely right. The defender was also there right away to kind of maybe force the receiver to think twice about catching the ball, but Glad's put together a good couple plays.
Meade on the gun. He's going to hand off up the middle. He gets a few good yards to start and then is dropped right there.
Yeah, Noah Gabriel had that handoff right up the middle and met after a gain of about 3 to 4 yards. Gladiators put a good hit on him. Gabriel held on to the ball, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Vikings.
Just under 6 minutes to go now. 3rd and long. Meade's got 2 to the right, 1 to the left with a single back. He's going to keep it himself. And gets to about the 50.
Going to bring up 4th down at exactly the 50-yard line. I mean, do you play for pride at this point?
Officials timeout for equipment. Oh, nope, he's hobbling a little bit. Could be a cramp.
That's number 2, Caden Schubert. For the
He
Vikings.
quickly hobbles off under his own strength. We get a sub in, and we're winding back up and ready to go. Under 5:30 to play.
Vikings looking to the sideline for the play call here. Like I said,
And with the clock running like this, and getting these plays in and taking time too, you never know if this could be their last possession of the night or not.
You're right. So they could be looking to maybe put some points on the board and try and do something to look forward to the next week.
Meade thought about passing. He didn't have enough time. Ooh, he was hit up high. Ooh, I wasn't so sure we were going to get a flag on that one.
Well, when he turns into a runner, I think it's almost free nearly free. You can't like intentionally target.
The only reason I said it is because I saw his helmet snap.
That's where I was getting at, and he's holding his head for a second there, but he I think he got hit under the chin.
And officials are stopping the clock.
Oh, they're looking to spot the ball. Oh, they're going to give it to him.
Are they?
But they have.
Waiting. So I've got. They haven't moved the sticks.
Yeah, they're pushing them.
So no, okay. First down Vikings.
But Meade comes back out on the field along with Corbin Allen. No, Meade's going to go back
Meade's
off. Allen's going to be the quarterback for this play. Yeah, that was a rough hit, though, Eric.
I wouldn't be so sure if I wouldn't want to ask that gentleman a couple questions to make sure he's okay. Nice run by the quarterback.
Well, when they're playing,
he's going to get a gain of 11 or 12, and if they're not careful, we'll have some more offsetting penalties. Getting a little bit out of hand down there in the field.
The Glads they were playing off coverage there. They're looking for the deep ball. Corbin Allen takes the option. Keeper scampers for what was a good first down, but yeah, they need to watch. The referees are keeping a close eye on these.
So again, clock running, probably could be their last possession of the night. 3:37 to go. And a running clock. This could be Grayling's Yoda moment of the night. I mean, they need to do or do not. There is no try at this point.
You'll have to fill me in on the Yoda moments at some point. As the Vikings are still awaiting a play call from the sideline. I wonder if they're taking the clock down on purpose. Just trying to get through this as quick as possible.
Oh, fumble.
Yeah, that's Noah Gabriel there on the handoff, and we hadn't seen it for a while, but unable to keep the handoff in his clutches, and that's been the story of the whole game for the Vikings. They have the handoff, and they just let it go.
Second and long for the Vikings. .225 to go. Snap on the spread. He's going to try deep. He's got a man if he can get it.
It's a touchdown.
He's into the score. Touchdown, Grayling Vikings. Austin Schwartz on the reception.
Austin Schwartz was the one who had that 60-yard catch earlier, Eric, that didn't lead to any points. Corbin Allen, I apologize, able to throw just a beautiful pass for Austin Schwartz to finish off the rest of that earlier 60-yard play that he had, and he's able to get his touchdown now.
You know, and not just for that great play for Grayling's first score of the night, but I will give it to the Grayling crowd. I have not seen anybody leave. The band had a nice halftime show of the night. The student section is still here. You can hear the Cowboys jingling after that big play. They are supporting their Vikings no matter what the score is.
And that is a good thing. That is a crowd that's willing to show out for their team.
And with the extra point, with 2:16 to go in the game, makes the score Traverse City St. Francis 40 and Grayling 7. We'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net.
Outdoors? Do you like action, being part of a team, and big machines? At Team Elmer's, we're not just building roads and infrastructure, we're building dreams and communities. And as a 100% employee-owned company, we value every employee owner with a commitment to excellence and a culture where everything we do it with heart. Every day brings new opportunities for adventure. Apply now at teamelmers.com/careers and to be part of something extraordinary.
Now's the time to fly from your northern Michigan hometown Cherry Capital Airport. TVC. TVC Airport will get you to your dream destination anywhere in the world. Visit tvcairport.com now.
Welcome back to Grayling High School. 2:16 left to go in the game. Grayling has scored for the first time tonight to make the score Traverse City St. Francis 40 and Grayling 7. Beautiful pass connection for Grayling.
Corbin Allen to Austin Schwartz, able to put Grayling's first points on the board here and stop the running clock. Don't call it a comeback, Eric.
And the kickoff. Bounce about the 25. And down at about the 19. Traverse Catholic Credit Union. Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union is your all-in-one financial service provider. Invest in yourself and those around you with the help of Traverse Catholic Credit Union. NMLS number 112-8600.
Well, St. Francis come back out on offense. The second unit is still in. I was curious during the break if they were going to march the starters back out there, but Harrison Shepard's running out into the huddle, and he's going to be your emergency quarterback.
Don't forget to join us for the Twin Bay Docs post-game show. Christian and I will have post-game analysis of the game and possibly have a couple players up here.
Curious, Eric, if the injured
flag on the play.
player,
I think we're going to get offsides on the defense. Yep.
Ethan Disick. I believe that might have been who the injured Glad was. Because he's...
Yes, if that was number 10, yes.
Yes. So we hope that Ethan doesn't have any serious injuries here, as we saw him get helped off the field earlier.
After the 5-yard walk-off, it'd be 1st and 5 for St. Francis. Getting down to 2 minutes to go in the game. Hand off this time. 32, Gabe Pfefferick.
Well, brings up second down. Good first down run there from Pfefferick. He was able to get about 5. Like I said, we might be seeing some of these names here in the coming years for the Glads. As the Gladiators are running this ball and running the clock.
Oh, fumble on the snap. I don't know if Shepard even had it in his hands.
There was a lot of things that could have happened there. I think
they were waiting to see if there was going to be a flag first, and then there was a mishandle on the snap.
Yeah, it looked as though they were going to be called for offsides, but the referees, I think, were just willing to let it go.
And under a minute to go. You got to think one more play, and St. Francis probably just let it run out after that.
I think as the referee was walking by the defensive line, I think he told the line that he said, yeah, we could have threw it on you there.
Looks like victory formation for the Glads. Shepard will take a knee. 25 seconds left. Respective teams will take to their sidelines as the clock continues to wind down to finish out the game. So kind of a tale as we get ready to finish this off, kind of a tale of one half. We'll save the most for the post-game show, but under 10 seconds to go, tale of one half for Traverse City. Great job by them tonight.
Absolutely, and you know, you mentioned the post-game show. We're going to have a couple of Gladiators up here, so stick around for that. But it was a good showing from the Gladiators' first team for the first half, putting up 40 points. All that was done before the half. The Vikings going forward, hopefully building off of what that touchdown was on their last drive. But the Gladiators, a beautiful win here as offense, defense, special teams did everything they needed to do.
And so with that, the game ends with the score Traverse City St. Francis 40 and Grayling 7. Stick around and we'll be back for the Twin Bay Docs post-game show. You are watching Next Level Broadcasting.
Twin Bay Dock's exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime, engineered to be stronger, Our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union. Visit tcfedcu.org for more.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our freshwater clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Excavating has been providing residential and commercial excavating services in northern Michigan for over 32 years. Their services also include shoreline work as well as commercial and residential snow removal. Based in Traverse City, their services extend throughout the 5-county area, but would love to hear from you about a larger project from outside of the area as well. With a goal in mind to provide the best result for their customers, be sure to give them a call at 231-929-9259 or visit them online at popexcavating.com.
Twin Bay Docks' exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Outdoors? Do you like action, being part of a team, and big machines? At Team Elmer's, we're not just building roads and infrastructure, we're building dreams and communities. And as a 100% employee-owned company, we value every employee owner. With a commitment to excellence and a culture where everything we do it with heart, every day brings new opportunities for adventure. Apply now at teamelmers.com/careers and to be part of something extraordinary.
The Grand Traverse Hauling and Junk Removal know how to help you in times of need, whether you are in the middle of a remodel or just have too much clutter in your life. They work hard to clean up your living space in no time, and if you want to tackle the project on your own, simply call them to drop off one of their nearly 24 dumpsters from 6 cubic yards in size and larger. These folks love what they do and love to help you too. So give them a call today at 231-649-5696 or visit them online at www.grandtravershauling.com.
Twin Bay Docks' exclusive diamond pattern is stylish to complement your waterfront property. It's quality built to last a lifetime. Engineered to be stronger, our non-skid surface stays cool to the touch, and we offer a full line of dock accessories, including kayak and supboard racks. To see all we have to offer, visit our website to find a dealer near you. Twin Bay Docks, simply exceptional quality.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union. Visit tcfedcu.org for more.
Outdoors? Do you like action, being part of a team, and big machines? At Team Elmer's, we're not just building roads and infrastructure, we're building dreams and communities. And as a 100% employee-owned company, we value every employee owner with a commitment to excellence and a culture where everything we do it with heart. Every day brings new opportunities for adventure. Apply now at teamelmers.com/careers and to be part of something extraordinary.
At American Liner Systems, they have three main goals in mind. They want to do the best possible job for their customers, ensure farm and industrial safety, and protect the environment all at the same time. No matter how big or small your job site or farm is, they have many eco-safe solutions like machinery catch basins, fuel and chemical storage, manure lagoons, fertilizer containment solutions, equipment maintenance pads, and so much more. To keep our fresh water clean and our forests green, visit AmericanLinerSystems.com or call 231-258-4200 for a free quote so you can protect tomorrow's environment today.
Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union in Traverse City. We make banking secure and convenient with biometric logins and remote deposit capture. Whether you need loans, mortgages, or credit cards, we've got you covered. Manage your finances effortlessly with our online banking services. Grow your savings with our competitive rates and savings products. Experience the difference with Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union. Visit tcfedcu.org for more.
And welcome back, everyone, to Grayling High School. Traverse City St. Francis just finished off Grayling by a score of 40-0. Thank you, and welcome to the Twin Bay Docks postgame show. Attention all water lovers, Twin Bay Docks is Northern Michigan's gold standard for your lakeside access, trusted by consumers and distributors alike. Featuring a superior patent vinyl design, Twin Bay Dock makes living life out on the water easy. With their easy-to-install dock systems, you can spend more time enjoying your dock as opposed to feeling anxious about putting it in and taking it out. See for yourself online at twinbaydockproducts.com. And again, we'd like to welcome a few of our victorious Gladiators into our luxurious little booth here. Again, Eric Huffman along with Christian with our post-game show. And I'd like to start off with Alex Jetter. Nice game tonight. And coming off of having a win tonight, coming off of a loss last week, did you guys have a focus to make sure that you played a better game coming around after last week? And that's enough. And Isaac Kerr, again, nice job by you tonight. And once you got a couple of scores early and it looked like the game was going to get out of hand. Is there anything you guys talk about amongst yourselves to make sure you guys don't get out of hand or lose composure or whatnot?
Yeah, we really focus on keeping our mentality only on the field, only on ourselves, talking to ourselves, not talking to them, and that's really our big focus.
Okay. Thank you. Tyler Endress, number 12, nice job at QB tonight. Now, it looked like you got shaken up a little bit tonight. Is everything okay with you?
Oh, yeah, I'm good. A couple runs, but I'm good.
Okay, and again, with a game like this tonight, and you got a tough schedule coming up. I believe that's their next game next week, if I don't remember.
Kingsley
next week.
Yeah.
So again, you have a loss last week and a big win this week. Obviously you didn't look past, but is there a mentality to make sure that you don't look ahead when you have a big contest like that?
You know, our focus every week is just going 1-0. We just focused on that game throughout the week. Now that this one's over, we're on to Kingsley, so it's just about going 1-0 next week.
Hey, we're on to Cincinnati. I like that. Okay. And last but not least, this is our Team Elmer's hardest working player of the game, and Harrison Shepard, congratulations again. We picked you tonight because we called your name quite a bit on both ends of the ball. And what do you do to prepare yourself for each game to be able to be out there? Obviously, almost on pretty much every team that's out there, whether it's kick or punt or offense or defense. How do you condition yourself and make sure you keep yourself mentally prepared to be out there all game long?
It's not just me, it's my teammates. They push me every week, and our scout team's literally the best team that we play every week, so they make us better, and that's how we come out here and perform.
Awesome. Again, congratulations, guys. We thank you for coming up here. I know it's been a long night. We had some rain earlier tonight, and you guys are all hot and sweaty in this nice warm booth here. But we thank you all for joining us tonight, and that'll do it for our Twin Bay Docks post-game show. Again, we thank you all for hanging out on Next Level Broadcasting tonight. And we can't leave without thanking our sponsors: Traverse Catholic Credit Union, Twin Bay Docks, Pop Excavating, Team Elmer's, Grand Traverse Hauling, American Liner Systems, Traverse City Cherry Capital, TVC Airport, 3 West Commercial Real Estate, Magnum Hospitality featuring PGOs and Red Mesa Grill, Redmond Automotive, and Alpers Excavating. Again, thank you for joining us tonight, and we will see you next week. You've been watching Next Level Broadcasting simulcast on nextlevelbroadcasting.net and youtube.com/nextlevelbroadcasting.
Today's game is brought to you by Redmond Automotive, Pop Excavating, Cherry Capital Airport, Twin Bay Docks, American Liners, BC Pizza, Alpers Excavating, Grand Traverse Hauling, Collar Clinic, 3 West, Team Elmer's, That's a Pizza, Traverse Catholic Federal Credit Union, Red Mesa Grill, PGLs, and Magnum Hospitality.